going to be unbagging 4 diamond paintings from GBFKE. And so let's get right into it. Now there are a bunch of rose tries in here, so we will take a look at those. And I just received a picture of an ugly diamond painting that one of my viewers found while she was looking around on a website. And actually I saw exactly the same diamond painting on another website. And so I will show that to you when we're doing drill review during one of these diamond paintings. So this first diamond painting is a rose tries from a viewer named Linda. I'm worried that I won't be able to spell her or pronounce her last name right. So I'm gonna try it. Hopefully. Anyway, Linda, this is the Peacock that you asked me to try for you. And I am going to raise up a little bit so that we don't decapitate this beautiful bird. Let's see. Okay. All right, there we go. Just high enough to get it all in view. So first impressions are that it looks pretty nice. Now, when I'm looking at it, it's looking a little bit pixelated here, but the original picture is also just sort of speckles of ink, of paint. So I think this is going to be a really nice rendition at the end. And I see the beautiful special shape diamonds that are going to be put on here. Well, I know they're going to be beautiful because I know what they're going to be. And if I'm mistaken, well, I'll just say so when we see them. But that peacock tail is going to look spectacular. The crown of peacock, like the crown of the peacock, is going to look just gorgeous. This is a round drill and special shapes mix diamond painting. And it's advertised as 45 by 85. We're going to measure that right now to see if that's what it is. It is 39, just over 39 and a half. So I will say it is 40 across. And it is 79 centimeters high. So I would say that's a good size for that. They're usually about 5 centimeters less than the advertised size for the canvas when we're talking about drill area. So, so yeah, that's good. So I'm just going to update my label here. 40 by 79. And I will tell you that the legend does appear on both sides of the canvas, bottom left, top right. And there are 27 colors on this diamond painting, including DMC numbers. So that's really, really good. It made it through shipping really nicely. There might be a little bit of a crease here that I'll need to iron out at some point. And so I'm gonna just take a minute off camera to flatten the canvas as much as I can by flattening out the plastic and getting rid of this gap between the plastic and the canvas. Okay, there's a little air gap there, and that's holding the wrinkle in place. So like I say, I will probably have to iron this one before I work on it, but we'll do the best we can to make it possible for the diamond painting to flatten as much as possible on its own while it's in my folder system. Okay, so did you see what I did? I said I was going to do all of the plastic flattening off camera, and then I proceeded to talk through some of it. So I'm telling you right now, this crease is not going to come out without ironing, which is too bad. And you can see it right here. I'm not sure if you will be able to see it through the camera. Let me hold it up for you. You see how this folds like almost in a straight line there? Like that is a fold that needs to be ironed out. The other folds on this don't necessarily have to be ironed out. I think they would flatten out nicely, but we want to be careful that we don't try to drill a diamond painting that has a really deep crease in it, because what's going to happen is you'll lay your diamonds down, and they're not going to flatten the canvas. So the canvas will hold that dip, and the diamonds that are on the edge of it are actually going to flip off. So the only way to do it is to iron it. Now, you could iron it after you're finished drilling, and some people do that, and I've done it, and it works. But just to spare the aggravation, I iron it as often as I remember. I'll iron them before I start working on them. And I find that that has great success. There's nothing saying you can't iron it again afterwards. Some people believe that that holds the diamonds onto the canvas better. I haven't tested that, so I don't know. I suppose if you used a really hot iron, you could sort of melt the bottom of the diamonds together, but you'd probably burn the canvas. So I'm not sure how much fact there is to ironing afterwards, meaning that the diamonds will be held down better. Maybe people believe that the glue will be sort of softened or melted and then will reform around the diamonds. I don't know. I wouldn't bet the farm on it. Okay, so let's take a look at the canvas and the drills. I said the canvas, and that's not wrong, but what I meant was the legend. So we have a very simple schematic in terms of numbers increasing in size, and then the alphabet in order. That's fine sometimes, but sometimes what that ends up with is symbols that don't necessarily work. And we'll look at the legend now, and no, I'm not going to blow you up to 2x. I want you to see it in as close to real size as possible. So this C here, I have trouble reading that. That's not going to be a problem if that's the only dark color like that I have trouble reading, because then I'll know that if it just looks like a big black box or a big navy blue box, it's the C. Where it becomes a problem is if there are other colors that I also have trouble reading. So it's just that the printing is not as clear on that dark blue as I would hope. So far, everything else looks good. And if that's the case for the whole diamond painting, that everything else looks good, then I'm not going to worry about that C, because it will not actually be a problem. And there is an E and an F, but oh no, there's not. There's just an F. So that's good too. Yeah, no, this looks fine. We're mostly in the blues down here, so let's check out some of the other colors. Oh, the lighter colors are great. See, now that N is also a dark color, but I don't think we see, oh yeah, we do. We see the N and the C together, but they're so clearly different. The J and the C could be confused if your visual acuity is really bad, because all you would see is two blocks of color that look interchangeable. If your eyesight is not good enough to make out those letters on there. So that's just a word to the wise there. If your visual acuity is not up to distinguishing those two letters, then you might want to think about this. It's not a problem for me, but I just wanted to raise it in case it might be a problem for you. Yeah, the rest of it all looks good. I will be able to work on this without any problem. And isn't it interesting, you know, when we look at it close up like this, it looks like the peacock has no bill or beak. And yet when we pull back, and there's Micah overseeing my work. Oh, and she's very, very mouthy about it. She wants her breakfast. But I don't usually feed them for another couple of hours. So, all right. Yeah, so it's interesting how the eye gives the peacock its beak. And that is pretty true to the original image. So, yeah, Micah, you make a better door than a window. Micah. Okay, go away, Micah. Okay, so, oh my goodness, she's pushing against my hand because she wants to be petted. All right, she'll get her pets in a little while. Do you hear her purring? Okay, oh my goodness, Micah. All right. She's touching my camera hand. So I don't know if she's messing up some of the settings. Okay. I think this looks good. All right. So the canvas looks good. And let's just pull back once again. Looks good. Can't say the same for my living room. Let's do a review of the drills now. So the first thing I'll mention is that there are a lot of drills here. Oh, this is going to be a big one. Oh, those are such pretty drills. Okay, I'm looking forward to this. All right, back when I've got these open. Okay, so the first thing I checked was to make sure that I had all the drills that I'm supposed to have, and I do. So the bags do not have DMC numbers. We'll look at them from the back. Okay, so I will show you the ugly diamond painting that I got today here. And as I mentioned, it was sent, like the link to a different store than the one that I saw it on this morning was sent to me. So apparently this is now in the catalog for a whole bunch of different stores. And I honestly, at first, before I looked at it, I thought, oh, a butterfly on a hand. And I was about to, you know, add it to my cart. And then it's like, no, it's a hand squishing a butterfly. Who would do that? Like, that's just not a nice image. Anyway, but I figure there's somebody out there who likes that stuff. And, yeah, there's somebody out there who likes that stuff. sickos. That's just my opinion. I'm sure their mothers think they're nice. All right. So what I'm seeing so far is good drills. Yeah. Yep, good drills. Nice and flat. And I don't see any obvious imperfections. So, yeah. That's such a beautiful color. And then we gotta have the pop of the bright yellow for the bird's back. And it looks like a flower in the tree as well. It takes that bright yellow. So a lot of muted colors, like the tans and the browns and stuff like that. The blues are not the brilliant blues. So, you know, if your decor or, you know, if your preference for whatever reason is the more muted colors, then this might be a peacock for you. And we have these gorgeous blue round faceted crystal drills that will be the crown of the peacock feather. And then we have these stunning diamonds that, oh, they're so beautiful. So they're the smaller drills that go in the peacock's tail. And then we have this other package. Okay, so I'll just show them to you side by side here so that you can see the difference in size. Like, yeah, these are probably twice as big as the others. And they're the same kind, but oh my goodness, they're just so beautiful. It's going to be absolutely fantastic working on this. And those drills are going to just make this diamond painting pop. So it's got those pale muted colors, a lot of it, you know, the beiges, the browns, etc. But these drills are going to make it go woo! And, you know, it won't overwhelm the diamond painting because there's not that much of it. But let's face it, it is a peacock. And peacocks should make you go woo! Because peacocks are absolutely spectacular birds. All right, I'm going to put away the drills and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so that's it. That's the that's number 598, Peacock number 3 from GBFKE. Linda, I would love to know what you think of this, and I would really appreciate it if you would let me know if you intend to purchase it. Before we move on, I got to show you the kits that came with the Peacock. So here are the kits that came with the Peacock, and they're standard in all ways. They have a couple of bags each, so I'm never going to complain about bags. Bags are good. Okay, so number 599 is one in a series that I collect. Many of you will know that I have a lot of cat diamond paintings, and I have a lot of cat tapestry diamond paintings. So this is cat tapestry number 9, and I call it the Peacock Cat, and it's the third copy of the Peacock Cat that I've received, the third version that I've bought. Well, not bought. I bought most of them, but this one here was sent to me for review by GBFKE, as were all of the other diamond paintings that you're seeing today. So I just love this image. I love it. And so that's why I don't mind getting it multiple times in multiple formats from multiple stores. I just think that it is gorgeous. And this one, I believe, was advertised as luminous. So what makes this one different is that it might have some glow-in-the-dark drills. We will see. Oh, yeah, because we've got the first color, number 1, is 5200 YG, and that is the glow-in-the-dark white. So, ooh, I'm excited. Are you excited? All right, let's take a look at it. It is 30 by 40, the drill area, in case you will want to frame this. And I'm going to go right from the edge of the printed area to the other edge of the printed area. It's 25, so you would need a frame that's 10 inches wide and 14 high. You might need to put a little bit of washi tape at the top and bottom of this to, if you don't want the white showing. Well, you will want to do that because you're going to get a little bit of the edge of the printed area here. So yeah, but it will fit in a 10 by 14 frame. It has 17 different kinds of special drills, which is a lot for a special drill diamond painting. So this also comes with a standard kit, and this one looks like about 4 bags. So that's good. I gotta tell you, I am super pumped to open this up. Let's see what we have here. Okay, we'll take a look at, okay, so, well, I'll put the picture up on the screen so it doesn't matter what I have put the picture up on the screen. So this is just to show you what kinds of drills we've got here, colors and types of shapes that we've got. And I do love it when they identify the name of the special drills, or the number, if you will, for the special drills, because I identify my drills by number where I can, so that I'm always putting together like drills, because my leftover drills, I don't want them to, to have slightly different drills from different kits that end up not being the same thing. So, because sometimes there's just little subtle differences between different coated drills. This is a very busy diamond painting. And you see all these ones here, that's going to be the glow in the dark, assuming that, there is there's glow in the dark. I'm sure there is. Okay. But we're going to look at the drills in a little while. Look at how many drills there are. There are a lot of drills to place here. So I was going to give this one away to a friend for her grandmother. No, her grandmother would be like 340 because we're both like 250 years old. No, for her granddaughter, who's about 9 or 10. And I've just decided, nope, I'm going to keep this one for myself, and I'll give her one of the other cat tapestries of the Peacock cat that I have. Because I have another one that's also special drills, so it's just like this, except no glow-in-the-dark drills. Although she might really enjoy it. It might be fun for a kid her age. Oh, decisions. Do I do the nice thing and give it to Olivia? Or do I keep it for myself? Oh, I guess I don't have to decide today. Wow, this is going to be spectacular. I'm so excited about working on this. You have no idea. Okay, I guess I'm not giving this one to Olivia. The other one I have is equally beautiful. It just doesn't have glow in the dark. Okay. And so So a lot of the stores that I shop in, including GBFKE, of course, whoops, have added a lot of different glow-in-the-dark diamond paintings to their catalogs. You can find them because they usually have luminous in their name. So you can search for luminous and it'll bring up glow-in-the-dark diamond paintings. And for the glow-in-the-dark ones, what you'll always find is one picture that shows the diamond painting in the dark, and all you'll see are just those glow-in-the-dark crystals lit up. So here is the glow-in-the-dark, and so it's a 5200, but it's got that glow-in-the-dark coating on it. It looks just a tiny bit green, like just a tiny bit green. This actually doesn't look quite as green as one that I just recently worked on. Oh, this is going to look so fantastic. And look how many of those glow-in-the-dark drills there are. Oh, so many. And then we've got this gorgeous, gorgeous bright yellow. Oh, they don't have DMC numbers or they don't have identification numbers on the bags. So let's just look at the back of the bags. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Now this looks like it's a mix of special and round drills that are going to give that effect. Oh my Lord. I just love the Peacock cat because the drills that they use are just so incredible. Oh, I feel like I want to start working on this right away. But oh, wow. These are gorgeous. They've got that iridescent coating on them and then that bright hot pink faceted sort of tear-shaped drill. Oh, man. Gorgeous. And then we have a whole other strip of more special shapes here. Wow. I'm so excited about this. These are really pretty. These ones are clear crystal drills, but they have the gold foil on the top. So it looks like, you know, gold seeds that have been placed. Oh, and look, there's a little piece of trash. Isn't that cute? I like that. Okay, I love trash from Special Drills. All trash from Special Drills looks good. Oh, yeah. These look really good quality. Those are pretty. Those are a very pale orange. Almost like a peachy color. I don't know if I've got those before. And then here we have these beautiful, I call them footballs because they look like footballs. There's no faceting on them, but they do have like a ridge at the top. Oh, let's see. Oh, I'm not showing this to you in blown up. I can go bigger than that. Okay, there we go. See what I mean? It's got that ridge at the top. Anyway, those are just gorgeous. I love these drills. I love this diamond painting. Love this diamond painting. Wow. Yeah, this, I don't care how many cat tapestries I have, I never have enough because they are among my all-time favorite diamond paintings. And there are so many different patterns of cat tapestry. So there's a waterfall cat, and there's a sewing cat, and there's a grumpy cat, and oh my goodness, so many different kinds of cats. And so if you're a cat person, I would strongly recommend the cat tapestries because they're so great. I'm actually thinking of making a playlist of all of my cat tapestry videos because, well, this is 9. I've ordered 10 and 11. and I have completion videos for a bunch of them as well. So, so it would be, you know, a decent sized playlist, and I expect I will continue to buy cat tapestries every time they issue a new kind. So expect to see more. So yeah, this is number 599, cat tapestry number 9. It's my third diamond painting of the Peacock cat. I have one that's no special drills. I have another one that is special drills, and I have this one that's special drills with glow in the dark. And I think the one that I have that's all special drills, it doesn't have any regular drills. I think it's all crystal and special shapes. So they're all different. So that's why I don't feel bad about having a whole bunch of them. Okay, so let's move on to number 600. 600. So I'm opening 600 now, and I just ordered 698 yesterday, something like that. So yeah, I will be showing you diamond paintings in the 700s before the end of February, for sure. I never thought I'd have that many diamond paintings. Okay, all right. Okay, if you've watched my channel for 5 minutes, you know that I love mandala diamond paintings. And so, when they come out with new mandala diamond paintings, I always check them out, and I often will try them, because who doesn't love a mandala? Well, I don't know about you, but I love a mandala. So I saw this one and I thought, yep, gonna get it. So this is the kit that comes with it. It has the standard, and then it comes with these plastic tweezers that they often send with special shape diamond paintings. And the reason that they send the plastic tweezers is because some of the metal tweezers, if you're picking up some of the special drills, you might scratch them with metal. Whereas if you pick them up with the plastic drills, that's not going to happen. Okay. So I think this is just gorgeous, and doesn't look great without drills on it, but once we put some drills on this, it's gonna look amazing. And again, there we have, they do have the identification number for these, and they have a 5200 AB in here. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, I'm looking forward to looking at the drills for this. Let's just take a quick look at the drill field. There are a lot of diamonds on this. So if you like diamondage, and if you like getting your money's worth when you buy a special shapes diamond painting, this one looks like a good buy. Yeah. And I have found with special shaped kits that the printing on them is always good. I've never received one that I have trouble telling anything apart. I don't know why, but they are always extremely well made. The biggest problem I ever had with one was that it arrived and like the cover plastic was shifted a little bit, so there was a little edge that didn't have glue. But that's not the case with this. Everything is nicely glued down, so we're not going to have a problem with no glue. And the other thing I like about this is they send most of the drills in Ziploc baggies, so I don't have to put them in Ziploc baggies. So let's take a look at the crystal drills first, and then we'll count to make sure that we have the 15 different kinds of drills that we're supposed to. So here we have the first 5, and They don't identify the type of, like the number of the drill on the bags, the strip packaging. So for that, you'll have to get the number off of the legend because they are identified on the legend. I noticed that the baggies all do have the identification number on it. So there you go. Okay, let's zoom. And, ooh, these drills look very good. Okay, so, no, I was going to say I see some problems with silvering. I see one that's got a little bit of a silvering problem. So that looks like I'll be throwing away one drill. There'll probably be others, but generally speaking, these drills look really good. Sometimes it's hit and miss with crystal drills. Because you can't use ones that have scratches or like this one here that the silvering is partially missing, because they will not look good on your canvas. But the rest of these look really good, and they always send way more drills than you'll need. Very rarely have I ever run out of drills on a Special Shapes diamond painting, because they know that it's more likely that you're going to get drills that you have to throw away, because the manufacturing process for these is different than for regular round and square, and so more can go wrong. So what they do to counter that is they give you way more drills than you will need, so that, you know, in a case where there's, you know, the manufacturing just wasn't good for whatever reason, you'll still be able to complete your diamond painting. Now that's true in almost every case. Very rarely have I run out of drills, and luckily, because they send so many, more than you'll need, I have a huge collection of Special Shape drills. Now somebody wrote me some time ago and asked me if I had, like, I don't know, 400 or 500 of some Special Shape drill, and I'm like at first she wrote and she said, you know, do you have this? And I was thinking, well, I don't know if I want to get into, you know, sending out all my drills. But I thought, well, what the heck, I'll check and see. And said, how many do you need? And she said 400 or 500. And it's like, what? Because apparently she didn't like the drills that came with one of her diamond paintings. So she wanted to completely redo it with different drills. Anyway, I told her, I'm sorry, but I don't have anywhere near that number, because I don't have anywhere near that number of any of my leftover Special Shapes. And no, please don't start asking me to send you drills to replace ones that you don't want to use, because you want to use a completely different kind of drill. Like, no, I'm not going to be doing that. I love you, but no. Oh man, look at these. Aren't they gorgeous? I don't think I've gotten these before. Yeah, I really, really love them. And I'm not going to describe them all. If you wanna look up, then look up and just look at these gorgeous drills. Wow! Oh, this is so pretty. These ones seem to be a new thing, because I've been getting kits that have these on them. I've gotten notebooks that have these on them. I got another Special Shape diamond painting recently, or a mix round and Special Shape, that had these on them. Oh man, they're so beautiful, and I'm so glad they're a thing now. And then these are lovely as well. Ooh, pretty with the rounded tops. Yeah. And then I always like these long ones. This diamond painting is gonna look so incredible. And I told you probably back in, I don't know, November, about one of my viewers that sent me an idea for mounting Special Shape drills. Now I'm just going to count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I have all of the drills that I need. Not mounting drills, mounting Special Shape diamond paintings on, she mounts them on a black plastic, I think corrugated plastic, that you can buy at Michael's sometimes. Anyway, I want to show you her technique. She sent me some pictures and they blew my mind. And the only reason I haven't done that yet is because they're not in stock at the Michael's near me. Now, I might put in a call to Michael's to ask them if they could order some in for me, or at least one in for me, because then I can just, since it's plastic, I'd just be able to switch out the mandalas that get put on it from time to time to change the look. But yeah, I think what I'll do is do that and ask if they could order it in. Now we're in a lockdown, and not just a lockdown, but we have a stay-at-home order here in Ottawa, in Ontario, so nobody's supposed to go out unless they absolutely have to. And as much as I love diamond painting, I do not actually have to go out to get anything that's diamond painting related. So I will not be able to show you that technique for mounting special shapes until at least after the lockdown is completed. And that, I think, is going to go until at least February. So this is 24 centimeters across and 24 centimeters high. So if you wanted to frame this, you would frame it in a 10-inch square frame. And you might want to put some sort of embellishment around the edges, whether it's washi tape or, you know, some leftover drills or something, because you will have about a half a centimeter all the way around, which would be the size of 2 square drills all the way around. So actually, if you had some leftover square drills in black or one of the other colors on this, that would make a nice mat for it. Okay, so that is number 600 mandala. Well, I call it mandala number 1. It's probably my 50th or 60th mandala, but it's the first one since I started just numbering them instead of describing them. And I don't actually need to number them from now on because I have the item number, and that's always going to give me, let me zero in on exactly which diamond painting it is, as long as my stickers don't fall off. Because sometimes these stickers don't stick as well as I'd like them to. Anyway, I have new stickers that I got from my label maker, and I'm sure that they will stick better. But I want to use up the old stickers first. Okay, so this is an absolute win. I love it. Okay, so that is number 600. The mandala, it is 24 by 24 special shapes from GBFKE. Big win. Big win. And finally, I have number 601. And number 601 is a rose tries. Oh, there's the flap. Okay. It is a rose tries. This is a rose tries for my viewer, Jennifer. Ooh, it is very stiff. Oh my goodness. Very, very stiff. Let's raise this up a little bit because you're not going to be able to see it otherwise. All right, so before I forget, here is the kit, an absolutely standard kit. And very, what I would consider muted colors. There are DMC numbers on the bags. Okay, I'm going to try and flatten this out a little bit before I show it to you. Okay, are you ready? Now this one here, the canvas is really stiff. I think they add starch or something like that to it. So I will probably iron this because I'm not sure if some of these creases will come out. They don't look really bad. but this is one I might iron. I don't even know if you can see the creases, but I've done my best to flatten it just, you know, with the bone folder. This is the diamond painting that Jennifer asked me to buy because she wasn't sure how the lettering would come out. And I wasn't sure how the lettering would come out either. Now, it is a pretty picture, and even though it's muted colors, the way they put those muted colors together, I think looks really, really nice. I haven't looked at it through the camera yet, so I don't know what you see, but I can read this pretty well. Like I know what it is, so I call this one If You Stumble, number 601, If You Stumble. I know that this says it, and I know that this says dance. I can make out everything else, no problem. Maybe it'll be clearer when the drills are on there. I don't know. But I would say that it looks pretty good. Let's see what it looks like through the camera. Oh yeah, you can definitely read it through the camera. And now I'm standing up, so my eyes are probably about, I don't know, 4 feet away from it. And from 4 feet away, it is even more legible. I'm going to stand further back. Yeah, from farther back, I was probably about, I don't know, 7 feet away. It looks pretty good. I'm not sure how that T is going to turn out, and I'm not sure how the A and the E are going to turn out. But other than that, I think it's really, it's very clear. The If You Stumble make part of the, I'm pretty sure it's going to turn out. I'm hopeful. Because I think the drills will be a slightly different color than what we see on the canvas. Like the canvas is a good approximation of what we'll see, but it's not what we'll see. So this is I stopped because he was barking at the vacuum cleaner in the hall, and so I've lost my train of thought completely, because then she burrowed her way under the blankets on the couch, and I watched it and I just laughed and laughed because she's so good at burrowing under blankets. It's hilarious. Okay. I think I was talking about the fact that what we see on the canvas here is an approximation of what the diamond painting will look like. And that's because while, you know, they try to match the colors on the canvas as much as possible to the drills, they don't always get it 100%. I'm sure you've noticed that. And so what I'm actually hoping is that these two Zs, or Zs as my American friends would say, that we see on the cross for the T are going to be a much darker color than the drills above and below them, because if that's the case, then that it will be a clear word. And the same with dance, depending on the colors that are used for those drills, it might turn out more clear than it looks. So that's what I'm hopeful of. Okay. Let's take a look at the legend. This one has 19 colors, which I think is perfectly acceptable. As long as those 19 colors are used well, that's not going to be a problem. And I like the symbols. I like the way they've chosen their symbols. I think that's good. So the M is actually much clearer on the canvas than it is on the legend. That makes me happy. That was the only one that I was a little worried about. But no, the little M is very, very clear. Oh, I haven't gone up to 1x. So let's go up to 1x. Okay. on. Oh my goodness, my camera's not adjusting. There we go. Yeah, this is extremely clear. There is nothing here that I'm concerned about. Beautiful, beautiful work putting together the canvas. Really, really like this. Yeah. See what I mean? If those Zs are a dark enough color, that cross on the T is going to look okay, that's all. That if the Zs are a dark enough color, that's going to look really good. Yeah, this is good. All right. Let's take a look at the drills now, and I'm going to pay particular attention to the Z symbol, which is bag number 17. Okay, so let's go straight to number 17, and right above it on the canvas is N. N is number 4. And I think those are different enough. Hold on, let's zoom again. Oops. There we go. I think those are different enough. They look more different with my eyes than they do through the camera, I think. And then what's below it? Oh, then there's a C. What is C? C is number 3. So again, I think those are different enough that they'll provide that the number 17 here will provide a good enough contrast. We'll see when it's done. And Jennifer, you're going to have to decide for yourself. I'm trying to give you as much information as I can to make that decision as easy for you as possible, but I would love to know what you think of this and whether you decide to get it. Okay, so let's take a look at the drills. And I will tell you about the Rose Tries program. So for those of you who are new to my channel or skipped through all the other drill reviews where I described the Rose Tries program, what it is I am offering my viewers an opportunity to have me test a diamond painting for them before they buy it. So if you see a diamond painting that you love the image for in one of the stores that is listed on your screen right now, I will consider ordering it for you, well, ordering it for me, and doing a full review like I've done for this and for the Peacock that I opened first today, so that you can decide, like to help you decide whether you would like to try that diamond painting yourself and buy it yourself. And I need to stress, it can only be something that's sold in one of the stores that's on your screen. I will not consider requests for diamond paintings that come from other stores because I don't have a collaboration arrangement with other stores. Or the collaboration arrangements that I have with some of the other stores are, they're kind of just from time to time. They're not a regular collaboration like I have with, for example, with GBFKE. GBFKE I regularly order from, and so if there's an item that's sold in GBFKE that you want me to test, I'm happy to test it. Now, there are some exceptions, and when I get your email that includes the link to the diamond painting that you want me to test, and the reason that you're on the fence about buying it, I will let you know if I intend to order it or not. There are some diamond paintings that, you know, for one reason or another, I won't order. Now, something I want to bring to your attention as well is that many of the stores that we buy diamond paintings from, like GBFKE, are now starting to offer as the last image for a particular diamond painting, because you know they have multiple images. The last image now for some of the diamond paintings, pretty much for all of the diamond paintings that I've been opening, like today I was shopping, not in this store, but in another store, but I know they share the same catalog. And I saw that every single one of the diamond paintings had a picture of the canvas, just like what you're seeing right now, except the whole canvas, so that you could actually tell what the diamond painting would look like. Now, that's not the case for some of the older stock in the stores, and it's probably not going to be the case for every single new diamond painting that is added to the catalogs for the 6 stores on your screen. But I would invite you to please check to see what the canvas image looks like, because if they have one, because, you know, if that might help you decide right off the bat whether you want to buy the diamond painting or not. There will be exceptions where you just don't know whether from, like, either there is no picture of the canvas, or hold on, I'm just gonna, I haven't measured this yet. Let's measure so I can make my sticker. Okay, it is 25 by 35. So that is a 10 by 14 frame, which I believe is standard. Whoops, almost put the tape measure in my coffee. Which I'd forgotten all about, and which is very cold now, but that's okay. I always drink my coffee cold. Well, it doesn't usually start off cold, but by the time I finish it, it's cold. Okay, so that's number 601, if you stumble. Okay, so as I was saying, there might be other reasons that make you wonder about whether you should buy a diamond painting. So even if there is the picture of the canvas in the listing for the item, you might still wonder, is the legend going to be legible? Because especially if you've got, you know, vision problems or anything like that, or if you're going to be buying it to give to someone who, you know, whose eyes are not the best, you might want to ask me to check it to see whether the symbols are legible, or to give my opinion of whether you would need a light pad to work on it. Like this one here, I don't think would need a light pad to work on. I think it's so well done that I think this would be easy. Well, it will be easy for me to work on without a light pad. Somebody else might want to use a light pad. So that, of course, is your choice. But there might, anyway, I know I'm kind of rambling and then going off track, but I'm going to try and come back to what I was going to say. And that is, there might be other reasons than just, is it pixelated, that makes you wonder if you want to buy it or not, whether you should buy it or not. And so in those cases, feel free to send it to me. And I will consider, and I will always respond to you and let you know whether I intend to add it to my list of Rose Tries items to order or not. So let's do a retrospective. Oh, but first I want to tell you that all of the information about the Rose Tries program was on your screen for at least 2 minutes. during the drill review for this. So if you missed it, you will also be able to find all of the information for the Rose Tries program, where to send the request, what to put in the subject line, all of that stuff in the description to this video down below. So, so I'm never going to leave you hanging about how to contact me. So let's just do a review of the diamond paintings that we ordered today. If you stumble, make it part of the dance. This is Rose Tries for Jennifer. 19 colors. I think it looks pretty good. I do have a little bit of concern about the word dance. And I'm hoping that it will come out clear because of the colors of the drills. But Jennifer, I'd love to know what you think and whether you'll be ordering it. Next up is number 600, the Mandala, and I think this is spectacular. I love it, and I can hardly wait for it to come up. And then there is number 599, the cat tapestry. Number 9, the one I call Peacock cat because it's got all these peacock feather type embellishments. And it's also got glow-in-the-dark drills. And then, finally, or first, we saw the Peacock, which was another Rose Tries for Linda. And it's a mix of round and special drills. It is a very large diamond painting. It's got beautiful embellishments on the tail of the peacock and on the crown feathers. And I would consider this to be very true to the original image, which I showed on my screen which I showed on the screen for all of the diamond paintings. And that's it. That's today's video. So I would like to thank Ali from GBFKE for our ongoing collaboration, which I value and appreciate so much. And I love to be able to bring you the gorgeous diamond paintings that GBFKE has in their catalog. And I look forward to the next order from GBFKE coming in so that I can show you some more. And I also want to thank all of my patrons and viewers and subscribers. If you're not a patron yet, consider joining the club. I do bi-weekly Zoom calls for my patrons. The next Zoom call will be on January 31st at 1 p.m. We're starting to get to know each other, and so the conversation is great. And I love it when new patrons join the calls. I put the invitations for the calls in the Patreon app. I send out make a posting, and it goes out to all my patrons by email. So check your inboxes. I will be sending that invitation very soon for 1 p.m. on January 31st. If you're not a subscriber yet, click the subscribe button right now. Don't leave this video before you do that. And don't forget to like this video and leave me comments. I love your comments. And I try to respond to everyone. I do respond to everyone with heart at the very least, and to many of them with a comment. So, and I absolutely read every single video, unless it goes into the spam folder for some reason. Sometimes it goes into the comment spam folder, and so I don't find them until weeks or months later, because YouTube has moved the spam folder. So I don't know where it is anymore. So if I haven't responded to one of your comments, even with a heart, that's why, because it's in spam. And I don't know how to find spam anymore. Okay, that's it. I'll be back tomorrow with another diamond painting video. I love you all. I hope you're as happy as I am, because I am on top of the world, my friends. I will be back. Bye-bye.